events will occur between 6 p.m. this evening and midnight tonight. Total wet snow accumulations of 1 to 3 inches are expected, with a glaze of ice also possible. Plan on slippery road conditions. A winter weather advisory means that periods of snow, sleet, or freezing rain will cause travel difficulties. Be prepared for slippery roads and limited visibilities, and use caution while driving. The latest road conditions for the state you are calling from can be obtained by calling 511. The following is a summary of watches, warnings, and advisories in effect. For the Twin Cities metropolitan area, winter weather advisory has been extended until 6 p.m. Wednesday and expanded to include the following counties in Minnesota: Goodhue and Rice. Winter weather advisory has been extended until 6 p.m. Wednesday for the following counties in Minnesota: Arauca, Carver, Chisago, Dakota, Hennigan, Ramsey, Scott, Washington, and Wright. A winter weather advisory remains in effect from 6 p.m. until 30 p.m. Wednesday for the following counties in Wisconsin: Pierce, Oak, and St. Croix. This is the Twin City Metropolitan Area Weather Radio Station, KEC 65, serving a portion of east central Minnesota and west central Wisconsin. We broadcast from the National Weather Service in Chanhassen, Minnesota, on a frequency of 162.55 megahertz, and transmit from the 5 Eyewitness News television tower in St. Paul. The current time is 9:11 a.m. Central Standard Time. At 9 a.m., in the Twin Cities, light rain was falling. It was 34 degrees, or 1 degree Celsius. The dew point was 24. The relative humidity was 67%. The wind was southeast at 20 miles an hour. The wind chill was 23. The pressure was 30.13 inches and falling. Around the metro, at Eden Prairie, sleet was falling with a temperature of 34. At Lakeville, snow was falling with a temperature of 30. Rain was falling with a temperature of 33 at St. Paul and 34 at Blaine. At Crystal, mixed precipitation was falling with a temperature of 34. It was cloudy with a temperature of 34 at South St. Paul and 32 at Lake Elmo. Around the state, at Rochester, freezing rain was falling with a temperature of 32. Mixed precipitation was falling with a temperature of 34 at Mankato and 30 at Brainerd. It was cloudy with a temperature of 31 at St. Cloud, 30 at Duluth, 31 at International Falls, and 32 at Alexandria. Across the Dakotas, the temperatures were 35 degrees. At Sioux Falls, rain was falling. At Fargo, mixed precipitation was falling. In Iowa, at Mason City, freezing rain was falling with a temperature of 34. At Des Moines, rain was falling with a temperature of 41. Around Wisconsin, at La Crosse, rain was falling with a temperature of 37. It was cloudy with a temperature of 31 at Madison, 35 at Milwaukee, and 32 at Eau Claire. Once again at 9 a.m., in the Twin Cities, it was 34 degrees. The wind chill was 23, with light rain. Now here is the hazardous weather outlook for portions of central and southern Minnesota and west central Wisconsin for today and tonight. Mixed precipitation will move from western Minnesota to east central Minnesota this morning and this afternoon across west central Wisconsin. And now the extended outlook for the period Wednesday through Monday. Snow accumulations from 2 to 5 inches are likely across much of central afternoon. Snow and sleet accumulation less than 1 inch. Little or no ice accumulation. Near steady temperature in the mid-30s. Southeast winds 10 to 15 miles an hour. Chance of precipitation 90%. Tonight, snow. Snow accumulation of 3 to 4 inches. Near steady temperature in the lower 30s. East winds 5 to 10 miles an hour. Chance of snow near 100%. Wednesday, snow, possibly mixed with rain in the morning, then a chance of snow, possibly mixed with rain in the afternoon. Snow accumulation less than 1 inch. Near steady temperature in the mid-30s. Northeast winds around 5 miles an hour, shifting to the northwest in the afternoon. Chance of precipitation 60%.